did.
We are live. Angel's Homestead is in here. I don't see anybody else
Oh,
yet. I'm actually
I
can
didn't.
see
I didn't even pull it
comments.
up. I got to pull it up my phone here to keep an eye on it.
I can actually see comments tonight. Cross my fingers. It isn't always that way. They keep rearranging my desktop and how. That's why I have it this way, because if I turn it the other way, I can't see any comments.
Are you
Which
on your
is stupid.
phone or you're on?
I'm on
You're
my phone. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. And it's plugged in. I'm at 43%.
Whoop, whoop. Hold on. Got had echo there. Sorry about that.
That's all
Yeah,
right.
it's just you, me, and Angels.
That's okay. But tonight's topic is, can you or can you not can diced tomatoes? I tried to look up the reference. I keep hearing it. It's like this urban myth online, and I tried to find the references because Mark had asked me to send them to him. People think you cannot can diced tomatoes, and whenever I question why they think that, there's two answers. They always say, "Well, it's not in the book anymore."
Hello, Lewis.
Okay.
Sorry, Lewis.
Hi, Lewis.
He said, "Yeah, Mark, I see how it is. Yeah, don't talk about the people that aren't typing in the chat. Well, I didn't know you were here. How am I supposed to know you're here?"
There's two more of you that haven't typed in the chat.
It's probably a troll waiting for you to post the link so they can get up there and do their thing.
Yeah, good luck with that. Oh, we're up to 5 now. Yeah. I only let people up that I know.
I know.
But anyway, or they say it's a consistency, a thickness of the tomato issue, which makes absolutely no sense. So, Mark, do you think diced tomatoes are thicker in consistency than all the other canned tomatoes?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, they're horrid. They're so thick and so dense. It's like canning peanut butter. Oh wait, I did that. Damn it.
Yeah, you did that, and it tasted good. How many years later?
2017, and I still have the jar. I ate some the other day because the jar's open now. I'm like, screw it, I'll eat it. I don't care.
Hey, Louis.
It was crappy peanut butter, so.
I mean, my diced tomato dices are about the same as the thickness of tomato, and I can can slices. They're still in the book, still approved. I you know.
I can't hold plum San Marzanos, and
Yeah. Stewed is definitely thicker than diced. So I don't understand where this is coming from. If you
Is it a case because they didn't test it this week, so therefore it's not in the book, so therefore if it's not in the book, it'll kill you?
I mean,
Maybe.
it's an alphabet soup lottery, I guess. They're not going to test everything. I mean, obviously, if they're canning whole tomatoes, they are of a thicker consistency than tomato pieces.
Is crushed tomatoes in there?
Crushed is in the book. That's what they call stewed. Stewed and crushed are the same in the book. FYI.
Oh no, for me, stewed tomatoes are like whole tomatoes or halves. Yeah, that's what I grew up with. Stewed tomato. Go get me some stewed tomatoes. It was a quart jar of either whole San Marzanos or that mom canned, or giant chunks of whatever tomatoes she had in the garden that year. And we just heated them up, threw them in a bowl, put a little salt and pepper on it, and that was a side dish. I still love them.
Oh yeah, my mom would put toasted breadcrumbs on them, or put them over serve them over a slice of toast. Her and Dad would eat them. I would not eat them. I'm not a fan of tomatoes. Hey, Dave Knight. Ooh, you're out camping. I'm at a campground, so I'm camping. My whole life is a camp right now. Are you as cold in northern Toronto as I am here just south of northern Toronto?
Ontario.
Sorry, Ontario. I got down to 43 the other night. Fahrenheit. 43 Fahrenheit. I don't know how to put that into Celsius. Not with my phone all tied up here. But yeah, I don't see an issue with canning diced tomatoes. I mean, if you want to be approved, take the skins off and then dice them up, which most of the time I do anyway because my kids won't eat them if I leave the skins on.
I always take I always take the skins off.
Yeah, I tried one year leaving them on, and they came off and they were like they rolled up, so they were like tomato strings.
Oh yeah,
in
they
the
get
jar.
the little itty bitty. Yeah, I
My,
know what you're talking
I
about.
didn't like the texture. My kids didn't like the texture. I tried to like hide them in chili, and my kids are like, "What is
Nope.
this?" I had to blend them after I opened them and heated them up with an immersion blender. So I don't do the skins just because we don't like it that way. But yeah, it is what it
I did
is.
first year I canned back when I got on Rebel Canners way back in the day. I did I had Amish paste I picked up locally, and I threw them on hotel pans, a little bit of olive oil so they didn't stick. Full size hotel pans. I cut them in half after I peeled them. Threw them in the oven with sliced up leeks, like diced leeks, and whole
Ooh,
garlic cloves. I threw them all in the oven at the same time, roasted them so they started to like brown a little bit. Then I threw them in a big
like,
pot, mixed them up, and put them in jars and can. I still have a couple of those left. Those are the bomb. My wife was like,
ooh,
"You got any more of those tomatoes?" Like, because we throw that in a pot and make like a chicken cacciatore type thing with it.
oh yeah, yeah, that would be good. That would be really good. I am making salsa on Thursday. That's my goal, is to get my grandson. My grandson broke his ankle.
Oh,
My my daughter sent me a picture. She goes, "Is this ER worthy or med center
as the
worthy?"
bone is sticking out the side. Yeah.
The bone wasn't sticking out the side, but your ankle is not naturally an S shape.
Oh, it could be permanently
No, no.
if you don't set it.
So I'm like, you need to go to ER. She goes, "What do you think they're gonna do?" And I'm like, "I don't know. You better talk to the orthopedic surgeon for that one. That's above my pay grade." I said, "But I don't need an X-ray to tell you that that's broken." So she went to the ER and it's broken, and the only thing he wants is my salsa, and I don't have it. I haven't had tomatoes ripe yet, and
Ooh,
it's getting down
that's a
there where
problem.
it's about to frost. So I'm gonna go to the farmers market on Thursday, get a couple bushels of tomatoes, and we're gonna be doing uh salsa
Yeah. I
because
still have
farmers
canned
markets.
salsa from like I think 3 years ago, but my wife's hospital everybody did a little garden, and of course they all like, oh, this is great. I'm going to do this, and I think there's 18 raised 4x10 garden beds, and half the people stopped going. So I'm watering their stuff now, and they got tomatoes and stuff growing. Where's like just take it. I'm like, okay. So I just loaded up with tomatoes. I found jalapenos, not onions, jalapenos. Somebody had chives, so I just grabbed some of those. I brought them home. I just made fresh salsa, put it in little containers, threw it in the fridge. We've been eating that for the last couple weeks.
Ooh, that sounds good. I need salsa. Um, I think I canned 52 pints, gave 25 of them to my grandson, and we were all out. He did not know there was one left, and he was he went and got it. There was 2 jars. He thought they were both salsa. He opened the spaghetti sauce with mushrooms. He goes, "I don't like this salsa with the brown
Bits in
things in it, Nana." And I went and I'm like, "The brown things, there's nothing brown in my salsa." So I went over and I looked at the jar and I looked at that and I took a taste. And I'm like, "Elijah, that's the spaghetti sauce."
Now
So
it's
he was
fine if
eating
you
my
have mozzarella. You could dip your mozzarella sticks in there. That'd be fine.
well, he ate the entire, it was a quart jar. That was my first clue. I'm like, I don't
Oh,
remember making
jeez.
quarts of salsa. And then he was eating the quart jar of spaghetti sauce with chips.
Yeah,
So
you know what? Didn't hurt him. He just
yeah,
didn't
it
appreciate it.
it wasn't the best salsa I've made. Nana, that's not the best salsa. Like, no, I don't usually put basil and onion and mushrooms in my salsa. So I have to make him, I have special requests. I need to make him at least 52 more jars, pints.
Wow. I'm going to send you. I redid my recipe from after my cowboy candy with the leftover brine. Yes, I had to bulk it up a little more and thicken it up because when you throw the jalapenos in there and it comes out, it thins down the brine a little bit.
Yeah.
A lot of it. So I thicken it back up with more vinegar and sugar and that, but I put it in the recipe for what I had. But I'll send you the recipe because, oh my God, it wasn't hot enough. I actually had to throw in a teaspoon of pepper flakes.
Ooh.
And oh yeah, they're tasty now. I'll send you the recipe and you can be like, huh. And it makes like 9 pounds of onions, really is like 8 pounds, 8.5 pounds after you trim them and and peel them and super thin slice. I even put pictures in my recipe, so you'd be like, "Ooh, what do you got?" Dried something. What is that?
That is echinacea. So I foraged a handful like this big of echinacea. Roots, stems, leaves, flowers, petals, seed heads. And I made cough syrup. So this
Cool. I haven't gotten to that point. I'm working on it with the vodka or whatever and making some kind of tincture. I want to do it with I want to do it with the lemon balm because I still have a ton of it.
Oh yes, that would be good. It's wild cherry bark, elderberries, a lemon, a cinnamon stick, cloves, the echinacea. You can use dried or fresh. I just happen to have a friend who grows a whole, like I think it's like a 3-acre field, 1 to 3 acres of wildflowers, and she told me I could go in and pick all the echinacea I wanted. There's a little mountain mint in here too. I got to dry that. I've got a jar of mountain mint.
Cool.
It's sort of like oregano. That's what made me think of it too. But yeah, we did the cough syrup, the little immune booster cough syrup.
I got to find a spot on my property. I mean, I only have 3.5 acres open where the field is, but I have 15 acres. And some of it's down by the stream. It's muddy all the time. Other places it's not. It's just damp all the time. But if I take a couple trees out, open it up, I can do my own little guerrilla garden out there and just throw stuff in there. I mean, I'll just dump seeds everywhere. Whatever. I don't care. As long as I got something growing somewhere and I can identify it, I'm good.
With the echinacea, you can buy the seed. It doesn't do as well. So since I had this opportunity, I have not been putting the seed heads in my syrup. I've been cutting those off, peeling the petals off, and I'm just planting the seed heads because if you plant the whole seed head, they say that the plant grows better.
Okay.
So
sure.
I'm trying that theory out. We'll see if I get any echinacea in my yard next year.
I want to see if you get any lemon balm to come back next year because you have a problem with that up there.
I do have. It's so cold. It is so cold.
Did you plant the stuff I gave you?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Did it survive?
It seems to be okay so far. I didn't harvest any of it because I wanted it to
get bigger so it gets bigger roots and let it go to seed and let it seed itself. If it does like mine did, you'll be weed whacking that crap next year going, why did I take Mark's lemon balm? This stuff is invasive.
No, because I take the lemon balm. You can make a tincture to help relax or sleep. I didn't do a video, but I did a hops tincture too for sleep.
I want to do some tea out of mine just to do it.
So I take the echinacea, strawberry leaf, and I make a tea, and that's also to help with allergies. So the rest of this is all, I got this huge thing of it yet. I just put 4 plants in my syrup.
I want to make a little batch of it and see how it tastes. And if I like it, I'll use my my French press. I'll throw a bunch in there, put the hot water in there, and just let it steep for a while, and then just push it down to strain out the leaves. And
the strawberry leaves help it taste a little better. The echinacea by itself is a little green for me.
Oh no, I'm talking the lemon balm. Sorry.
Oh, the lemon balm tastes wonderful.
Yeah, I have a gallon jar of freeze dried lemon balm leaves, and then I found a quart jar I did in the dehydrator 3 years ago, which was in the back of my cabinet in the dark, and with I used the vacuum sealer on it, threw a couple desiccant packs in there to keep the moisture down, and they look just like I put them in. I was like, no, I'll try those too.
Well, I'm drying all of this, and it's going. I got a gallon jug. My goal is to fill a gallon jug with this, and then to get the strawberry leaves. I didn't get very many strawberry leaves this year. I got a lot of wild strawberry. The sun is going down. I might have to turn the car on so you guys have some light. But my goal is to have a gallon of the echinacea and then try to get as much as I can on the strawberry leaves so that I can have that tea. My son loves it. You put a handful of this, a handful of that. You put it in the coffee. I didn't know you could take your coffee, put it in your coffee filter of your coffee pot, and
tie a knot in it. drop in a
No,
pot of water.
you don't even have to tie a knot in it. Just put it in there like you do coffee, and the hot water goes down over the tea leaves in the coffee
Yeah.
filter, just like it does coffee, and makes tea.
As long as you don't have that coffee flavor residue left in the machine from the top that always seems to have that brown slime on it from the coffee splattering. But
I haven't had a problem. So, we can do that. I can do it in the French press. I love the French press for pouring my tinctures when I strain out my tinctures. I actually went to a garage sale, found one for $2, and so I got 2 of them now. One for tea and one for coffee.
I wrapped because the regular coffee filters, they're thin enough, and you got that mesh, whatever you want to call it, on the bottom of your French press. I put a coffee filter over the thing, and I pushed my thing down, and you can't go very fast because it takes a long time. So you got to push it a little bit at a time so it doesn't squeeze around the edges. But I did that years ago with coffee because I don't always like that. When you finish your coffee, you got the grit in the bottom, all the mini grains of coffee. So I tried that with coffee. It worked out well. You just can't push very hard, or else all that grinds they go around the edges and wind up in the top anyway.
Yeah.
But it's either that or use a Melita. Do it in the coffee in the French press,
and then
get
pour
99% of it, and then pour it through a Melita filter and let it go into another jar. Can I can lemon balm tea?
Yes.
So I can make the tea and I can put it in the jar and water bath it. It's got to be acidic.
Yep. Yeah, just like you can like iced tea. It's
okay. So I can have that on the shelf ready to go. I can just crack a jar open and if I want to throw something sweet in there, a little honey or something, and have at it. Yeah. I have to try that.
Yes, I need to get more honey. We used a lot today. But
Dave said he'll have more.
The video will be out tomorrow. Yeah, if your tomatoes, don't let your tomatoes get frosted on the vine. So if they aren't ripe enough, and you're going to have some more sunny days and just having nights that are falling down, cover them with a quilt, cover them with row cover them with something so they don't frost on the vine. If it gets to the point where the ground is going to be too hard and they still haven't ripened, cut the vine, leave the tomatoes on, cut the vine right where it goes into the ground, and then you can hang those someplace warm and they will ripen. They will continue to ripen. Or if they're what they call where they started to break, which means that the tomato has it's not all green, it's starting to get a little blush around the stem. Pick them, wrap them in newspaper, and put them in the cardboard box in the dark. And you can actually keep tomatoes that way till Christmas. They'll start ripening, and you'll have tomatoes that will start to ripen at Christmas. You'll have to go through the box and check them pretty frequently. In one layer, you can't double stack them. They'll crush each other and spoil. But if you wrap them in newspaper and put them somewhere dark and cool, warm, not too cold, not too hot, like
60s.
Yeah, you can actually keep tomatoes and get to have your own ripe tomatoes at Christmas. We've done. My mom did that. My mom has done that.
Never did that. Never heard of that. Thank you.
Yeah. But like if they started to get to the point where they're breaking, you can pick those and put them in a sunny windowsill, and they'll continue to ripen. That's just what they do at the grocery store when they ship them out.
Oh, you don't have to do that. You don't have to put them in a sunny windowsill. Once they start to ripen, I forget the enzyme that's in the tomato. It's not, once it starts to ripen, it's no longer drawing any energy off the vine, period. Yeah. So it does its own thing. So you can just pick them and put them on a table and just let them ripen. Just keep the fruit flies down.
I don't know if you can see that, but I got some little cherry tomatoes, and I'm just sun drying them on my dash. My favorite dehydrator, the car.
Do you put a hole in them so they can evaporate?
I cut them in half. The first ones I didn't, only because it was like 90 to 130 in here on any sunny day. But now that it's not as warm, I've cut them in half, and then I make sure that they're on top of the heater when I run the heater in the morning when I'm going somewhere.
You don't get fruit flies in there?
No. I've had
Okay.
one fly in the car, and that was because somebody left a window open. And he made an untimely death as I went 60 miles an hour down the road and threw him out. But I haven't had, this has not been a summer for fruit flies, but oh my gosh, are we plagued by house flies this year?
Oh, you got swarm flies. Do you get those little tiny ones? We got swarm flies a couple years ago. Those things are horrible.
I had to put up a fly strip. I haven't had to put up a fly strip in years. And the other night, the fly strip was like swinging without a breeze and humming because there were so many flies trying to get off of it. It was horrible.
Yeah. Trick with fly strips. You hang it up, nothing goes for it. It's not like it's a bait. It's just something place to land. If you take one fly, if you can kill one fly and put it on there, they are all attracted to it. Not for the pheromones or anything like that. They see it's a place to land. They all land. It's hysterical. I've done it before. It's so funny to watch.
Huh. Well, I didn't have a problem. There, for some reason, they were really bad in the camper, and I don't have food in there. That's the thing that's like, I don't understand. I don't have any food in the camper. And so they
got in and multiplied, and I mean they have like a 3-day lifespan. So yeah,
I have the cat litter in there.
Oh well.
So, which is why with the cats in there, and it's such a small space, and I haven't kept the food in there. And so yeah, I was glad it finally it's starting to get cold enough at night that they're gonna die off. But.
Well, Angels has to get a new driver's side window and front window. What happened, Angels? Somebody break in, or was it it sounds like an animal hit or a tree.
Yeah.
Sorry, she posted that like 6 minutes ago. I just saw it. Sorry about that.
Yeah. That does not sound fun. Does not sound fun. Does not sound fun at all. I've been there, done that.
So there's no reason for me not to can tomatoes of any way, shape, or form, basically, correct?
A tomato's a tomato. Now, green tomatoes actually have more acid than ripe tomatoes. Fun fact. But if you can tomatoes that die on the vine from frost, they will probably spoil. That jar of tomatoes will probably spoil. So, and it definitely is lower in acid than a regular tomato. So you don't want to do that. It's not, you freeze them, do something fresh salsa with them. If you're really brave, fermented salsa. That's not my thing, but
I don't think that would be a thing for me.
Yeah, I don't ferment tomatoes. I've met a rotten tomato. I don't want to meet another one. So I don't do that. It is getting dark out.
Yeah, I was gonna say you just pretty much went to black there.
Yeah, I can
see the reflection off your glasses and the light out the window and the light out the back window and something light on your seatbelt. That's about it.
I may have to actually end this a little bit early because I don't want to be. The deer are on the move, and they have been horrible. The hunters are, and I know it's not October yet. It's only early September. The hunters have been out there doing whatever they do in the woods to get ready to claim my spot. And there's a lot of state land around me. And so the deer have been, they've been moving to get water. And now they're just like running terrified out of the woods at every direction anytime of day. It's like
funny, not funny, but yeah.
And it's not even like turkey season yet. So there's not like there's a hunter hunting something else this time of year. It's just weird.
People in the woods. They're out there setting up their stands.
There's a lot of people in the woods. Well, and I've been out like hunting. I've been foraging. Oh, probably can't see it now. I should have showed it. I got one of those African baskets for $1 at a garage sale. Cool. And it's perfect size for foraging. You'll see. I have a video coming out tomorrow on the cough syrup, the elderberry cough syrup. You'll see the basket in that tomorrow, since it is like pitch black in here. If I turn my truck on though, it's going to be loud. This thing is loud.
My raccoon is lighter than your picture.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
All right.
But
we'll let you go here, and what are you thinking of doing for maybe next week or next show?
Yeah, we might go just a tad bit, 15 minutes early or something next week. I don't know. Anybody have any good topics? Send them to me. I will be glad to put it up. I did get a screenshot of some ideas. I'll send them to you, Mark, when we're off of here, and you can pick.
All right, that's cool.
After I get home, because I got to drive.
Yeah, if I'm going to do a PowerPoint,
right,
I'm going to do the show from my sides, and you can jump in so I can actually do a PowerPoint.
Yeah, that'll work.
Good times.
All right, guys. You guys all have a great night. I will see you probably maybe like 7:45 instead of 8 o'clock next week. So, all right. Thanks, everybody. Bye.
Have a good night.